I've been hanging out with my brother today, right? So, I didn't know that the train was going to be doing what it was going to be doing. So, therefore, I wasn't able to give y'all the Tonight Show on time today. So, I'm just sitting here waiting forever for this shit to take off. I decided, why not do a Tonight Show? We had a couple of people that had hit me on the DMs earlier today saying they was looking forward to the Tonight Show tonight. I want to apologize about. I just had other things. I just was busy at the moment. But let's have it right now. Fuck. Who's here right here? The Camp Out Experience. What's up? What up, New York? Nikki, South Force. What up, Lewis? Bronx in the building. Shout out to the X. You already know what it is. Real quick. So we want to have this conversation about the OTF members that are now in trouble. That got caught up in the RICO. And I want to say something that nobody's really talking about, and I haven't really heard anybody talking about, and that's the conversation I want to have tonight. Shout out to BQ Mommy, everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. And that's the conversation that I want to have tonight real quick. Check this out. Their minimum is life in prison. Their minimum. You heard me right. If they get found guilty, the minimum is life in prison. What up, Josh Wagner? The minimum. Let that sit there for a minute. Also, I heard a whole bunch. I seen a lot of people trying to discuss why they think the FBI got involved with this case in particular. I think that that's a good conversation to also start with. So let's try to discuss why the FBI would want to get involved. I don't know which one fucking train to go first. I'm assuming it's this one. It might be wrong. The other one's leaving first?
No. You got one.
Yeah, I don't know about this shit. Yeah, I don't know about this shit. I'm gonna say something real quick. Check out why the FBI is involved in this. This is, first of all, they made a big stink. They made a big stink about it, as she should. She made sure that nobody forgot who her son is. Don't get this confused. But check this out. This is why the FBI is involved. This is what y'all gotta understand. What up, Timberland TV? You know what? I'm gonna give it a minute, then we do roll call. This is why the FBI is probably involved, just so we can be clear. They killed this dude on freaking the Gold Coast. They call that the Gold Coast, right? He got killed on the Gold Coast, right? That's why the FBI got involved in it. They killed this dude on the Gold Coast on broad daylight. That's why the FBI is involved. As long as y'all keep y'all shooting in the hood, as long as y'all keep y'all killing in the hood, then you know we're not gonna bring in the big dogs. Once you start taking that down there to, you know, the other parts of town, then something's gonna happen. Let me look at this shit, because I don't know nothing about this shit. I don't even know which one of these shits leave first. My dude, that was the Gold Coast. These dudes, when they shot up the Gold Coast, killed somebody in broad daylight in the Gold Coast. What you think is gonna happen? What you think is gonna happen? They killed somebody broad daylight in the Gold Coast. You really thought that they was just gonna walk away from that one? You really didn't think they was gonna back down the hatches? All right, let's do roll call real quick. What up, Camp Out Experience, New York, Nikki, Lewis. Of course, we got up here. What up, BQ Mommy? Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. We love our sister-in-law. What up, Josh Wagner? This is good. Leaving and y'all salute. Of course, we got up here. D-Man. This is the day he is. The Bronx. What up, BBNNETWORK? BBNNETWORK. Put the Cash App in there. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. It says Mama Duck wasn't playing. She was on it. Yeah, she definitely made sure that she kept, that her son's name ain't died. That's a fact. What up, Timberland TV? What up, It's Easy. Says Yo Force. What up, Timberland TV? Says salute. What up, Brolic Company? This is BBN in the building. My guy Force doing his thing. Salute, family. Appreciate you. They went and shot. It's not even the whites. What you gotta understand is when you go fuck up where the money is at, you gotta expect shit is gonna go left. Oh, that's just great head. These guys went and killed the dude where the money is at, homie. Yo, they letting these Chirac dudes shoot each other up in their own neighborhoods all they want. You think they're gonna start letting them catch bodies where they got the tourists going? You think they're gonna start letting them catch bodies where the rich stores is at? Nah, that's why they let you kill people across town. Because as long as we let y'all kill each other across town, y'all not gonna bring that shit over here. What's up, I rock with you, TV? You understand that? As long as we let y'all kill each other in your own neighborhood, we don't gotta worry about you niggas coming over here bringing any of this bullshit. If you bring that bullshit over here, we gonna go over there, we gonna go pick you up. If you pulled up any of those shenanigans over here, we gonna go over there, we gonna go pick you up. And what did they do? They went over there and they went and go pick them up. The fuck you expect? These guys face a minimum of life, yo. That means they need 5K1s, or they gotta be innocent. They need 5K1s, or they gotta be innocent. That's what that means. Tell me where I'm wrong. It's a RICO. It is a RICO. It is 100% a RICO. With superseding indictments, obviously. Tell me where I'm wrong. These guys either need a 5K1 letter or to be found innocent, or they just doing the rest of their life in jail. That's it. The minimum is life. If they get found guilty, they have to get life. If they plead guilty, and they're not giving the government, if they plead guilty without getting a 5K1, they get life. You get what I'm saying? Without a 5K1 letter to the judge, they get life. I'm gonna tell you what also. Another reason why the FBI is pissed. Because these niggas be on the internet just bragging about their crimes. You ain't hear the dude complaining? Yo, you ain't hear the FBI dude talking about that shit? Like, yo, they just be going on the internet bragging about it. They just bragging about killing each other like nobody don't care. I tell you. Get a hope though, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. These dudes got a minimum of life in prison. What up, Unique Styles? Chillin'. These dudes got a minimum of life in prison. Yeah? They need a 5K1 letter just to be able to be free again. Period. Two of those dudes is 22 years old. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Two of them is 22 years old. They make a minimum of life, and it's either life in prison or the death penalty. Aiken Kelly said they were too desperate to get ducked. Seems that way. 5K what? What up, Rod Love? Somebody already singing. I think somebody is already talking. That's a fact. What up, K Diggs? I think somebody has to be talking for them to get as far as they already got it. I'm talking about the 5 people that were just arrested. What their charges is the minimum is life. So that means there's a good chance some of them might just get the death penalty. These dudes, okay, so I saw a clip. In the clip, it did look like he was bragging about the fact that FBG Duck was dead. See, this is the thing though. The thing that might have screwed him is, let's say the FBI go subpoena his phone records, and they find out that they triangulate his phone where it was at, if he pinged, at least if he pinged around that same time, and they find out he was in the vicinity of where FBG Duck was killed. You understand? He was in the vicinity right where FBG Duck was killed, making those comments and their rivals. That right there is more than probable cause. And then in addition to that, they said, this is something I wanted to talk about so much. I keep telling y'all, everybody keep trying to do what I do. They don't do it the same way. They said that they got most of the information on these guys from YouTube documentaries. What up, Kid Dio? Yo. You heard me? You heard me? These dudes, the FBI said they got some of the information from documentaries from YouTube. They got some of the information to get these niggas from YouTube content creators that everybody go to be cool with. I keep these YouTube, I keep saying it. Everybody keep trying to talk shit about me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing what these other niggas is doing because I know a little bit about journalism. These guys is literally out there helping the FBI build their cases. And I've been telling y'all that for years. But I'm going to be quiet though because nobody wants me to talk about that. I'm just going to keep watching people get caught up. That's another reason how I tell when people going to get caught up. When I listen, if I hear about one of these YouTube content creators saying something, I be like, yep, them guys is helping these guys make a case. I just be quiet and I mind my business. Because as soon as you try to help somebody, they're going to be upset. Can't help everybody. They said they got some of the information from YouTube documentaries. I mean, that YouTube content creators, new vloggers are literally giving the information to the feds that is getting niggas caught up. That's why niggas be mad at it. Pardon me. That's why niggas be mad at us. Yeah, I was doing the thing. Apparently people hate when I say that. I have a sometimes when I just be explaining shit, I'll be like, I was just doing the thing, and then I'll talk about the thing and get into it, but depending on if I feel like it, but I was doing the thing and I'm coming back with it. Dirk still has the shooting that happened in Atlanta, and his homie got a case from the mall shooting. That's a fact. The mall shooting where the 5-year-old kid got hit, right? And like two other people. But they're not playing with these dudes no more, but I've been told y'all that. Not playing with these. Yo, can we hit the like button so we can send out some notifications? I appreciate y'all. I've been told y'all that though. This is nothing new. I've been told y'all. I don't think there's any reason to think Dirk is involved in this particular RICO or anything like that. I think often, sometimes we think because somebody's affiliate or they know somebody that they could be involved in shit. Sometimes they ain't involved in nothing. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see before we just say Dirk this or Dirk that. Let's wait and see. I'm trying to put this shit somewhere without to hold this bitch. Here we go. Yeah, let's wait and see. Like, we don't really know. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like that whole whenever one of the rappers' homeboys get in trouble, we already assume that the rappers was in on it. Why? You understand what I'm saying? What up, GT Massive? There could be a good chance that Dirk don't have anything to do with anything. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, stop being so quick to rush to judgment. And then people get mad at me the 1 or 2 times that rushing to judgment, it was good for them and they was on that side. But I'm like, okay, but you was right this time, but what about all those other times? We can't rush to judgment every time just because this one time you just happen to be right about a thing. I need you to be more consistent. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll be looking at it like that, just to be honest with you. We're gonna see what happens. They said they got they built their case off of Instagram posts and off of YouTube. I don't even post about these guys. You heard Dirk coming out. Dirk said he's trying to go get his GED. Dirk said he's trying to get his GED, so that's what's going on with that. What up, Straight Stacking it? Straight Stacking. Computer secured. Well, at this point, I would expect that Dirk is deep enough in the rap business that he's just doing rap business.
That what? I think I was.
You can't call somebody mother snitch. What the fuck?
No, I'm not seeing that.
Somebody just said call Duck's mom's a snitch. These motherfuckers.
I will find out. Let me call this part. I'll find out.
What the fuck? That's
No, don't call. Let me call this part.
for the guy that got killed, mom's a snitch.
Let me call this part. Go where I'm going. If I'm coming right here. I was supposed, but let me know what to tell you.
Well, people, I don't know.
Then I'll call
I don't.
you back and I'll call you back.
Nobody wants to. Come on, man. No. We're not falling for that. We're not falling for that, GT Massive. We're not going into that conversation. That's just dumbing the room down. Every conversation we have don't has to go back to calling somebody mother snitch. Come on, that's just, we're not doing that. I was just being quiet because I'm trying not to say nothing to offend the person. I didn't think they'd tell on Dirk, of course, he's gonna do right by them, man. I don't think they would tell on Dirk either. I believe Dirk would do right by them also. I don't know, but we got some bad. Like I said, minimum life sentence only. Minimum life sentence only. Minimum life sentence. So the simple act of being found guilty is a wrap. Minimum life sentence. I don't have any feelings on it. I don't have any feelings on it. You gotta see what happens. Why would you think somebody was offended? You must have been trying to offend someone. There was a shooting. Dirk did the shooting. That's of no question. I believe that they have video with him with the gun. I think. The dude that got shot survived. I believe the dude that got shot not only survived but also said Dirk did it. So we'll see what happens. I have no opinion on it. Those that's the information I have on it. Y'all do know this isn't a gossip channel, right? Y'all know this? I don't think that person knows that. They think the feds playing, they let you make money, enjoy for a little bit, then they pounce their jaw lock like the rock wobble. Okay, see, this is the thing. The only way the feds can be sure to catch you and be sure that you did the crime is to watch you do the crime. So what the feds do is they watch you do the crime. They watch you do the crime and they document you do the crime and they know you did the crime, right? They bet you 100%, right? That's why when the feds come get you, they got you. Because when they come get you, they sat there and watched you commit crimes. That's why every time somebody keeps talking about these Ricos and I be listening, they just be down on what the fuck they talking about. This channel is one of the extremely few channels. I learned something when we was covering Freeway. I'll explain something. This is what I learned. I went to court. I was talking to a journalist from a paper. It was like we were all standing in a circle. While we was talking, he was asking me how did I get certain information. And then we was talking about shit that was said on the stand. And it was like, I had said something when they remembered me. One of them had remembered me saying something that was kind of, and they was like, is that what you was talking about? And I said, yeah. But I didn't say the thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like I didn't say the thing. But then when you hear the thing, then you're like, oh shit, that's what the fuck he was talking about. You understand what I'm saying? These other idiots, they say the thing. So the FBI is 100% following different channels, YouTube influencers, the rappers themselves, and getting all the information. This is what it goes. What you gonna do? Anyway, all of them dudes is caught up with the FBI one way or the other. Do you think a lot of them whole black guys gonna start changing up their image on social media and talk a lot less about because of who goes see they get examples of? Well, I think they're gonna try to be slicker. I don't think people usually stop doing stupid shit. I think they just try to figure out a better way to do it. Usually do stupid shit. I don't think they don't stop. They just try to figure out a way. You understand what I'm saying? It don't work, but instead of them trying to just do something else, or I don't want to say do something else, but figuring out a better way to do it, I don't want to say it. You said crash dummies is going to be crash dummies. Problematics is, yeah, you're right about that. Crash dummies forever going to be crash dummies until they crash, I guess. We are the person that we're going to be as a human being probably by the 7 to 8 years old. The only thing that we're gaining after that is experience and freaking chronologically, but we're basically the human being that we're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like the way our brain is developed, our personality, everything else, unless like a dramatic thing happens to us. I say that. We're doing well enough by our children for them to become adults and not make bad decisions. I think that we're not doing well enough by our children. I think the schools are failing our kids. I think for the most part, so many people have to live by street rules, and the street rules don't translate. Street rules don't translate to corporate America. So while you got some people being trained to be able to work in corporate America their whole life, you got other people being trained to be able to do the street shit their whole life. And what happened when it's time for them to become an adult? They're not going to be able to move into corporate America. They're not going to be able to move into as easily. You understand what I'm saying? Because not all aspects. So I think that's the problem, and that's what's going on. I think that's a big issue. You understand what I'm saying? So until we figure out a way to start cultivating the minds of our children at an earlier age, to not just want to be successful, not just to seek success, but to understand that we can't be constricted by the boundaries. We can't be constricted to the boundaries of our environment. We have to figure a way to grow out of our environment. I think a big problem is people are always trying to make fun of people because they change. What the fuck? Why can't I grow, my nigga? What are you talking about? I changed. I grew. I used to be that person. Now I have more experience, so I'm a different individual. That shit happens. So you gotta watch. We have to be mindful and not allow for ourselves to be held in captivity one way or the other, whether it's mentally or whether it's physically. So a lot of people are stuck in the hood because there's not even a belief that they can be doing anything else. So since the belief isn't there that it's a possibility that they can be doing anything else, they don't seek anything else. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Lee Vincent. Salute our fan over here across the world. So since they don't seek anything else, they can't acquire anything else. The only thing that you're going to be able to get is what you seek. The only thing you're seeking is death and destruction. And I want to have all the hotties and all the drugs. And if that's what you're seeking, that's what you're going to put in your life. You understand what I'm saying? But if we're seeking success, not necessarily boxed into one thing or another, then there's a bigger chance of us falling into something that's meant for us. If that makes any sense. Come on, y'all. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops in the cash app. This is a late night. I let you. Football went off. I came on dead after football. Somebody was telling me my problem is that I'm not even gonna say what they were saying my problem is, just I might agree with you. I'm just saying, look. So you really can't expect these dudes not to be killing each other. That's what I'm saying. You can't expect people to not act like savages. You can't really expect it. You can't raise someone in the woods and then expect for them to know how to live in the freaking in the city. You can't raise somebody in dirt and expect them to know how to swim. You can't put a fish in a fucking tree and expect it to swim. My point being. So we're not raising our children to be able to be successful. We're raising our children to be able to navigate the street. So our children growing into grown adults, they don't have no other wish but to navigate the street. Think about it. We got successful ass mofos coming back to the hood. Successful motherfuckers doing hood shit and getting locked up. No, the feds is gonna. Chicago is in trouble. Alright, so first of all, after this Casanova case is over, think about it. Treyway, GS9, Gorilla Stone Bloods. Think about it. Treyway, GS9, Gorilla Stone Bloods. Who else? Trinitarios. Who else? Trinitarios started all this shit. But who else? Feds been running in here, pulling people out. Stay focused. I don't think fathers being scared of their sons as, I don't know, I guess. I would assume, but you mean that there's 40-year-old fathers out there scared of their 20-year-old sons? You think that that's happening? Like, I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't understand how that makes any sense. So there's like 40-year-old fathers, how old is their son? 20, 16, 17 or something? They scared of them? Okay, first, first.
This is Fortuna for the available for the service training to long time.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something that only the people that are the youngest in their family is gonna be able to understand.
I'm
gonna say something
after that not funding.
But the people that's gonna really get it is the people that's the youngest. Like, right? Whoever the youngest sibling is gonna really get this. Check this out. The youth feel like the old niggas don't listen to nothing that they say. So how do you expect that the youth is gonna pay attention to your words if you're not paying no attention to their words? Yeah, I don't know that the whole scared thing, that doesn't make sense. Once again, I don't know any fathers that's scared of their sons, so I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe your fathers are scared of your sons? Yep, the brims, yep. Yes, I don't know any fathers that's scared of their sons. So we just run in different packs. So I don't know what kind of people you got talking about. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying I don't experience that. So that's that side over there. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, but no fathers out there just scared of their sons. Oh shoot, my reception is about to be messed up in a minute. Maybe there's like a coalition of fathers somewhere, like, oh, our son's not as old as scared this is. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Facts, especially if the younger person feels like he's doing or did. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. I'm just gonna whatever the hell you're talking about is not what I'm talking about. I'm not getting into whatever that conversation is. The conversation sounds a little weird. Anyway, dudes got caught. Listen. They went to the Gold Coast, they shot the block up, they killed FBG Duck. I want to say something. Do y'all remember that the police didn't let the EMS go work on FBG Duck that they killed his life? I'm not saying that that's true. I remember hearing it. They said that the police didn't let the EMS workers go over to FBG Duck, that there was a chance that he could still have lived. Right? Okay, so you guys are all the same account, jumping back and forth, talking to each other, saying stupid shit. Copy. Anyway. Yes. So, this is gonna sound crazy. But who is it to say that they knew? See, this is the sad thing about the FBI. This is the shit I'm trying to tell y'all. They giving them death. Y'all don't get what happened. If, let's just say, just for argument's sake, shout out to Van Times with the $50 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Salute. I'm trying to not say certain things, but basically, imagine if they knew that these dudes did it 100, knowing that they knew that they did it 100, they was able to go take that information back to a judge, get wiretapped. Now they go wiretap everybody. Now they got wiretaps all over the place. So that means that, yeah, there's a good chance Dirk could have a wiretap on him. I'm not saying that he's doing anything that he ain't supposed to be doing. Straight Stack and said they let the murder happen to be able to get the death penalty. I'm just saying, what did you hear? What do y'all remember hearing? What do y'all remember hearing? He was shot. He was bleeding out. The EMS could have worked on him, and the police didn't let them. That's the information that we had on FBG Duck, right? Now, why wouldn't the police let them work on him? Just saying, stay woke. That's why the feds get you. The feds let you commit crimes, even help you commit crimes sometimes. That's why when the feds come, you done. The crime that they're charging you for, they already know you did it. They probably was there with you. I'm not trying to laugh. This is dirty business, yo. They probably was with you when you was committing the crime. For real, for real. The coach said the indictment season, baby. The feds already knew Vaughn killed K.I. so they can keep building. Then Duck happened and they let the show play out. Oh, you just did a drop? It didn't tell me. I'm going. Shout out to Straight Stacking. Shout out to Straight Stacking with the $15. Who's next? Y'all can't say that my I don't get information from over here that you don't get nowhere else. You can't say that we don't talk about this and discuss topics in a way different than other platforms. Mama said he was shot 17 times and it wasn't blood anywhere. Whoa. Keeping It Tall says they were on cam, no mask. And all the feds had to do is see if anyone had a phone, they can check out the phone towers guilty. Yeah, that's how I think they got them anyway. Actually, imagine for argument's sake. Imagine for argument's sake, they already had a wiretap out and knew that they was gonna pull up on BG Duck and shoot him in the first place. Let the whole entire thing happen. They let the nigga die. That was wicked. Okay, boom. Yeah, they kicked me out of my, I lost reception and some shit. I'm tired of shit. I'm taking out one all day. That good thing.
President, the New York City Police Department would like to remind you to click on the longest sites and stay away from surrounding. If you see anything,
Andre Harris, you're making straw man arguments. If you want me to address your comments, make arguments that are not straw man arguments. Stop trying to waste all the time. Stop complaining I'm not letting you waste my time.
Also remind when you ride with us, they need to cover your titles and mouth to our
Somebody had a phone, that's how they knew the location.
Thank you for riding with us. This stop in a great track in the casino.
This dude is talking mad with guy. Come on, man. What the hell?
This is Brooklyn Brown 8 train next stop. It's Waterway Boulevard, center of grocery store.
What is he saying somebody said? Hold on, I didn't see that part. Yeah, I didn't see. I don't know about her saying that neither. I don't know what you're talking about. We got 73 people here. Can we hit that like button, please? Send out some notifications. We're about to lose reception any minute now. I'm about to go to the temple. I don't know how long. Let's get $5 to $10 drops in the cash app, y'all. Come on, let's go. What's that other dude that they called the Chirac Wolverine? He went into jail and then everybody forgot about him. That dude used to get shot up all the time. I'm laughing and shit. The dude used to get shot all the time and then he'd be right back on the block. I don't get it. I'm not on that type of time. I forgot what his name was. He was some rapper and he ended up going to jail or something. I'm gonna say something. That might have been what happened, but the feds is gonna come for you. Look, this is what you gotta also understand, right? Listen, this is what you also gotta understand, right? I'm not moving. I was here first. I was here first. I'm not moving. So, this is I don't care. I should be monetized. I'm not moving. So check this out. You gotta understand the feds is gonna come for them, right? You know how this is why you try to live stream out in public. You doing your own thing. People always think you're doing something to them. I was live streaming this fucking trade before they got on the trade. But to them, I'm doing something to them. What? They got a right to do it. Just like I got a right to do it. Check this out though. So that means that these dudes had wiretaps on them. And they was hanging out with Dirk and the rest of these dudes, right? I kicked the Andre Harris guy already, forget him. Yo, so hold on, so you trying to tell me that these dudes have wiretaps against them? There was wiretaps against them. So that means that there's no telling who might have wiretaps on them right now. Because there's no telling who those dudes talk to and what they said talking to them. It's a fact. I keep trying to tell you, if these rappers watch my channel, they probably stay out of jail. They probably stay out of jail. I've been putting people on the game for the longest by the FBI, getting everybody caught up. And you know what my motto is? Don't do crimes. That's my motto. Don't do crimes. Crimes are bad. Yo, what up, Springs? Problematic said, especially since they had wiretaps from before they was in it. Yes. We're not talking about those guys. We're talking about somebody else. I don't know. Oh. You would have CEO Chris was sitting? Might have been. CEO Chris pulled up on him and shit. He had one of them fucking Italian beards and shit, mad long like this. Like fucking Fu Manchu or some shit. What up, Power Talk? What up, Rugi Hauser? Yo, my dude. Homeboy just came off a tour with Dirk. Homeboy just came off a tour with Dirk. You do know that, right? What up, Ramsey? Homeboy just came off the tour with Dirk. There's no telling. If I have a tap on my phone and I talk to you and you say some weirdo shit, it could get a tap on your phone. So my point is, there's no telling how many taps the FBI have running right now because of who those dudes spoke with. Especially if they was up on them before they actually killed FBG Duck. And now Dirk automatically suddenly wants his GED. Can I say something real quick? What happens when you get in trouble in the court and the court is trying to help let you get out of trouble with the court? They tell you that you got to go do shit like get your GED, don't they? Don't the court say you got to go get your GED, right? What did they tell Tekashi? That's what the court say, right? You got to go do this training. You got to go do that training. You got to go get a GED. So yeah, all of a sudden now he's talking about he want a GED. Why? I could see if he said, I want to go to college, let me go get a GED. Because, you know, I didn't graduate. All right, boom, go do that. But no, you just want a GED. What, you trying to work at McDonald's? Exactly. Yep, I remember 6.9 GED and they failed. So look, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think they're gonna be pulling up on Dirk. They probably don't really even have a reason to pull up on Dirk. They probably already talked to Dirk. They probably caught Dirk for some shit that he actually did do, but wasn't that bad. Brushed that shit under the table. And now you gotta go get a GED. Who the fuck knows? But Dirk gotta go get a GED. Or he's going to go get a GED on his own volition. Nobody's forcing him. He's doing it all. He's doing it because these are the things he's always dreamed of. This might be more exciting. Remember, Dirk is not from O-Block. Dirk is from Landron.
This is what happened about A train next down to Euclid Avenue. Then clear the golden doors.
O-Block is King Born people. That's why he with Boona now. That's the dude name, right? Oh shit, we underground. Yo, we losing reception. We might go live again though. When we get out of the train, I'm gonna go live again. I'll let y'all. Be back.